Question number 3.
Merry Christmas, everybody, from the Howling Wolf here. I just want to tell you some Christmas stories when I was growing up. When I was in the 5th grade, I got a pony during the summer, and my grandmother gave me a black and white TV, so I wasn't really expecting anything for Christmas. So when I woke up the next morning, I went in there and looked, and there was a bag of hickories and a bag of coal in my recliner. So I thought, well, I'm not getting nothing this Christmas because I got the pony for the summer. So I went back in my room, read my comic books and my books that I'd gotten at the party the night before. My folks would say, hey, come in here, son, and at least tell us Merry Christmas. I said, nah, I'm just going to stand here and read. Y'all just enjoy the day. I already got my pony, so I'm fine. This went on for like 2 or 3 hours, and finally they said, if you don't get your butt up and get in here, we're going to whip you. So when I walked in there, the whole room was full of Christmas stuff. They had it in there since 6 o'clock that morning. It was 10 o'clock, and they've been laying in bed the whole time. But I thought because I got the pony for Christmas, I wasn't going to get anything. And then another Christmas I remember is I really wanted my electric guitar. And I'd already had an acoustic for my birthday, but I really wanted an electric one. So Christmas morning came up, and I got up and went in there, and I was all excited. And I opened up the guitar case, and there's a little plastic thing with an amp in there, and I tried not to make my folks feel bad. So I just acted like I was happy to get it. Well, they laughed for about 20 minutes, and they said, look behind the piano, and there was my Tesco Del Rey sitting there. So that was pretty funny to me because here I was trying to be nice to them, tell them, okay, this is fine, it's a plastic guitar is okay, but it was really electric behind the piano. The next Christmas I remember very well is when I was dating this girl in high school, and she wanted one of these fancy pocketbooks. So I was working behind after school at a furniture store, and I got this huge box, and I made the measurements, made sure it fit through the door, and I got the box, bought the pocketbook, wrapped it up, and put it in the bottom of the box. Well, what I did was I piled rocks and wrapped them in paper all in that box and took it over there 4 weeks before Christmas, and then I had to take 2 guys to help me get it in, and we had to use hand trucks to get it into the house. And every day I'd call her up and I'd say, did you figure out what you got for Christmas yet? And she said, no, I don't know what it is. You're driving me nuts. Well, when Christmas morning came, she had to wait. And anyways, what happened was she opened and went through the box, and every time she picked up a rock, she thought she'd found a present. And finally, it was down at the bottom, and she said, you did this just to haunt me. And I said, you dad burn right. That thing cost me $50. I wanted to get all I could out of it. The next Christmas that really meant a lot to me was when I started dating my honeysuckle. And she couldn't afford to give me anything, but she was a painter. So she painted the Wolfman on the back of a guitar and gave it to me for Christmas, and that was one of the best Christmas presents besides this purple fedora I got this year. This was an early Christmas present, but that really made me happy, so I hung it up on my wall, but it really made me feel good to know that even though you don't have any money, that you can make something for somebody to please somebody. So just remember that at Christmas. It's not about the money, it's not about how much you get, it's how much thought you put into it. And I want to give y'all a howling Merry Christmas, and all else I got to say is, fête it be, brothers and sisters. I'll be seeing y'all soon. How long?